let's just open this up. So this supplier sent me a power adapter since it comes from the UK. And here you can see the box. So it comes with the copper gold S Pen on the outside. You can here see the specs, 128 gigs, which is a dual SIM version. Super AMOLED screen like all the other previous generations. S Pen with remote control, which is one of the main features, one of the main differences from the Note 8. You have these stereo speakers tuned by AKG. You have one coming through the earpiece and one bottom firing one, which wasn't present in the Note 8. In the Note 8 we only had the bottom firing speaker. You have the improved battery, which is now 4000 milliamp hour battery, which is also an improvement. And let's just open this up and see what's inside. So it comes like this now. You have this little tab to pull. You have the SIM ejection tool right here. It comes with manuals, quick start guide. They offer a little case. Put this aside. You have the phone, which now instead of coming on the top of the box, it comes on the bottom part. Just remove this sticker. And remove the back sticker as well. And you can see the color now a little bit better. You can see the cameras here. No camera bump, almost no camera bump. You have the fingerprint sensor, which has moved from the side of the camera to the bottom part of the lenses. Yeah, it's an improvement, but it hasn't been much of a difference to me. I didn't have any troubles whatsoever with the Note 8. That was no issue whatsoever with me. And here you can see the front, full screen phone. You have the SIM tray right there and the top microphone. On the bottom you have the USB-C port, you have the bottom microphone, bottom shooting speaker, and 3.5mm headphone jack, which is more than welcome. And it's something that is disappearing from phones. It should disappear completely, in my opinion, over time, and people start opting for Bluetooth headsets and whatnot. You have the little S Pen, copper gold S Pen. It's slightly thinner than the previous generation from the Note 8. Clicky. This button is slightly smaller as well. It has now Bluetooth capability with remote control. And here on the side you have the power button. On this side you have the volume rocker and the Bixby button. And we're going to switch this on. Okay, and while this is powering on, we're going to see what else is in the box. So you have your charging brick. This is a UK charging brick, which is pretty big. I do not like these at all. Some people do. Some people actually think these are less flimsy than the European version or the US version. I personally don't like it. Here you have the AKG headphones included in the box, braided cable. You have the extra buds to replace on your headphones, different sizes. You have the little tool to remove the tip of the S Pen and replace it if you want to. I've never used this in any of my notes. You also have the USB-C to USB-A charging cable. You have the OTG connector, which you would use this to transfer data to your phone or from one phone to another. Like if you're changing from your Note 8 to your Note 9, you can pass all your data via cable and this OTG cable or another phone, for example. And you have this little adapter, which is USB-C to micro USB. If you want to use older cables that you might have at home or chargers, you can use this. Since this is USB-C. And we can start, let's just get the S Pen out. And we can start, and we can start to configure this. We're just going to skip what we do not really care about much. I'm just going to put this to UK. Set up the time. Now I want to set up intelligent scan. So we're just going to, which is the iris scan and face recognition. And I'm going to set this up. Set up the pattern. I'm just going to fast forward. Set up the intelligent scan. I'm just going to register this. Okay, so all you have to do is, it reads your face, it'll read your irises, and you just go forward. It's very intuitive. Just follow the instructions. Okay, I'm going to agree on this. I'm not going to do this right now, which is my Samsung account. Just going forward. Okay. And let me see if this is full brightness. Yes, it is now. And we can check the memory on this. So we'll just go here, device management, memory. And this is all that's pre-installed in the phone. Storage. So you can see 128 gigs, 18.2 gigs are already full right out of the box with the apps that are pre-installed and the system. So yeah, this is a 6 gig version, as I already said. 4,000 milliamp hour battery. We can check out the S Pen function. So as soon as you pull this out, you'll get this little message telling me to press the button. You have create note, view all notes, smart select, screen write, live message, translate. You can also add other applications to your taste. You can remove these and replace them with other ones from here, from this app drawer. And yeah, that's basically it. We can go into the camera. You have all these options. You have panorama, pro mode, live focus, auto mode, super slow-mo, AR emoji, and hyperlapse. And let's just put this in auto mode really quickly. Do a little camera test. Very quick. You can see the shutter speed here. Let's open this up. Okay. Let me just open this. The burst mode. Here you can see the quality of the burst mode. And the lighting here isn't like super awesome. It's kind of crappy. And let's see the definitions here, how I'll set this up. 16 by 9 megapixel. Let's try this out really quickly. Get something here like this iPad box. And we can zoom on this. Pretty decent. And yeah, this is it, guys. This is basically just to show you the color of this. You can see the fingerprints here already. And this is one of my favorite colors. I actually like this one over the blue version. I prefer this one. It's kind of more unique. You know, you don't see as many of these. At least not where I live, which is in Portugal. We don't see much of this color. And I love this thing. Screen is awesome. It's fast. To me, it's the best multimedia phone out there. Now, if we scroll down to about the phone, you can see the information here on the software. Android 8.1.0, which is Oreo. Comes straight out of the box with Oreo. I want to update this and see if there are any recent updates to this. Like I said, it's a dual SIM version, you can see here. And let me see something else here, which is the screen. I want to see if it's at max. So it comes straight out of the box in full HD. It doesn't come straight out of the box at WQHD. If you want to, you have to adjust it. It will reflect itself on the battery issue. So you can either keep it like at full HD or even move it down to HD if you don't mind the lower resolution on the screen. But I normally keep it at full HD to save battery, but that's up to you. You can pull it up all up to the max. And you can see what comes pre-installed out of the box. Pretty basic. Doesn't come with much bloatware, as you can see. If you're like looking into getting the Note 9, don't hesitate. It's a great phone. You also have the unboxing on my channel of the Note 9, the blue version, if you want to check that out. But like I said, I actually prefer this one. It looks a little bit more unique to me. You don't see as many as these on the street. I mean, they're pretty more rare, and I believe there's also a white version coming out right now that you can buy. Pure white one. It's all white. It looks nice as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for some new videos. And yeah, have a great week.